saw, I believe it was Darnell speak on it. NFL had no business playing that Denver Bronco game. If y'all didn't keep up, the Denver Broncos played the New Orleans Saints, in which the Denver Broncos did not have not one active quarterback on the damn roster due to COVID-19, and they had to sign a practice squad receiver to play quarterback in an NFL game in which this young man threw 9 passes and completed 1, in which the Denver Broncos, of course, inevitably got smoked 31-3. I'm sorry, NFL, but when do you wave the white flag? When do you cancel a game if you don't cancel it then? Seems pretty obvious to me. The NFL, they wanted to stay on their schedule. They don't like rescheduling all these games. They looked at it, they said, Broncos trash anyway. Broncos probably lose this game anyway. They didn't give a damn who the hell their quarterback was. They said they don't give a damn if it's Joe Theismann, Peyton Manning, Tebow. Y'all losing to the Saints this weekend. Keep the game on. So that's what the NFL said. That's what they did with the Denver Broncos. And I can't even lie to y'all. Comment section, help me. Because I still don't know. Is the Pittsburgh Steelers in the Baltimore Ravens playing Tuesday? Or are they not? Because they've been confusing me. Because I've read that Lamar Jackson's out. I've read that multiple players, like J.K. Dobbins, I believe his name is, the running back for the Ravens, he's out. So I don't know. All I know is, man, NFL, they ain't trying to reschedule nothing else. So if your team go through a little spell, man, y'all just going to have to, man, you got to thug it, man. Y'all going to have to thug it. The Broncos, they went through it this weekend. I mean, it's better off, shit. I could have went out there and done that 1-9. I could have at least got you 2 for 10. I could have got you 2 for shit. I could have got you 5 for 15 and gave him a little time in that pocket. I might have gave him 5 for 15 with a touchdown, passing touchdown, rushing touchdown. We win the game. Y'all know how we doing it. Could have gave you something better than that. So Darnell says we still don't know about the game with the Baltimore Ravens. Oh man, who knows? I don't know. Yeah. So we'll move on. Because I want to see what y'all think about this. Let's move on to our entertainment topic of the day. Man, as y'all heard earlier, man, I was talking about Kevin Hart. And we had that poll come up, man. And my simple question to you all is Kevin Hart falling off? Is he falling off? Is where he's come to in his career, has he become out of touch with the common person? Has he? Or is it the fact that, he's been doing it for a while and people just get tired of hearing you? Me personally, I've been doing my homework. Okay, as you all know, I'm a stand-up comedian. I've done over 80 shows, probably close to 100 shows, to be honest with you. I've been up and down the East Coast a little bit. I've gotten my feet wet in South Carolina and D.C., Richmond, things like that. So I study comedy. I study stand-up. I did that before radio. And I've been studying Kevin Hart as of late. And I studied the last special. And I can tell y'all right now, it was lazy. It seemed lazy. It seemed a little rushed. It seemed like it seemed like that special was more for a payday than on making an impact in the comedy world. Because I sat back and I listened to it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I went through the first 30 minutes, man. I did not laugh in 30 minutes of listening to Kevin Hart. I had maybe 1 or 2 parts in that whole special where I thought was genuinely funny. And that's not me being a hard critic. You know what I'm saying? I understand there's comedy, there's hood comedy, there's commercial comedy, there's quote unquote upscale comedy, ratchet comedy. It's different levels of comedy. I get that. Whatever lane he was in, it wasn't funny to me. And I was trying to be fair. About Kevin Hart. Comment section said, man, stand-up was absolutely garbage. And that's very unfortunate. Because I think I see Kevin Hart at his best when he's not trying hard to be funny. I see Kevin Hart, people say he try hard every day, all day. But I see Kevin Hart being his best in interviews, on the fly, talk with guys behind stage, joking around, clowning guys. That's when I see the best Kevin Hart. The stand-up Kevin and this movie Kevin, I mean, he plays one role in every single movie. He's basically Kevin Hart in every movie. I haven't seen any range as far as acting with Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? I liked him in Think Like a Man. I did. You know, but if you look at Kevin Hart's career, there's no real range. You look at somebody like Jamie Foxx, you see acting. You see acting. You look at Kevin Hart, you see the stand-up guy in the movie. That's what you see. You see somebody like Jamie, who has it all under his belt. He's able to perform, and you forget his ass even does comedy. You forget that he even supposed to be funny. Like, you just watch Jamie Foxx, Django, any of these movies, the Ali movie where he played the boxing trainer, anything. Jamie Foxx is able to turn into a different person during his role. Now, Kevin Hart, he may not aspire to be a great actor, but I'm just saying, man, if you want to add some longevity to your career, you might want to look into branching into your acting skills. And it's funny, me trying to give advice to Kevin Hart, man, worth probably $100 million, but I am the consumer, damn it. We are the consumers, we do have to say. And we can tell you when it's trash. And it's been trash. And I've heard Cat Williams speak on it. I haven't heard Mike Epps speak on it lately. You know, people are up and down. I love Mike Epps. You know, I love Mike Epps. Mike Epps does recycle material like Kevin Hart may do. But the thing about Mike Epps is you're going to find some fluid freestyling in the middle of that somewhere where he's really talking off the top of his head. You're going to have a lot of relatable things you're going to hear from him that you've either been through or you've seen growing up. And he keeps you tied in that way. You know, Kevin Hart talking about his rich problems. I mean, Kevin Hart starts a special off talking about how he was ashamed to say he had COVID because Tom Hanks was going to make a bigger splash than him. Tom Hanks is going to make a bigger splash than me and answer my COVID. I can't do it today. Tom Hanks, and he's talking about these big people, and we're like, anybody, what, nigga, that doesn't make us laugh. Okay, you was at home stressing about Tom Hanks in your Twitter, and you tweeting about COVID, and Tom Hanks is going to get more attention than you. I'm sorry, bro, but you're out of touch if you come on stand-up stage to the average American person and think that they're going to give a shit about that because they're not going to laugh at it. They don't care. Okay, all right. Okay. And that's not even sound like a hater. You got to be tapped in with the people, man. You just got to be. Or you need to just perform that shit at the White House or something and some upscale shit with more your rich friends at or something like that because it just ain't working for the people, man. It ain't working. It is not working. And I'd like to hear y'all, man. Who are some of y'all favorite comedians, man? I'll list off mine. We sitting here, we chatting, we getting to know each other. If you don't know, Candid Talk is worldwide. Shout out to India. I love y'all, man. What is it? Habib India? What is it called? Can somebody look that up for me? Hyderabad, India. I got about 11% of people somehow, my listeners worldwide is listening from India. And I like to shout y'all out, man. Thank y'all. But I mean, as far as me, comedians, Dave Chappelle, you know, Mike Epps, Cat Williams. If you want to go back, Richard Pryor. A lot of respect for Eddie Murphy. But he's not one of my favorite stand-up guys. A lot of respect for him. I'll say this again. Not one of my favorite stand-up guys. But he is one of the GOATs, you know. Chris Rock still... The thing about Chris Rock, I didn't expect... Chris Rock dropped a special about 2 years ago. I don't know if y'all saw it or not. I didn't know Chris Rock was still going this hard. How did I know that? Chris Rock had a special in which he talked about police violence, police brutality. And he spoke so damn heavy, so damn real on that shit that it made people uncomfortable. They was ready to pull the thing on a couple they didn't want to show it everywhere. But Kevin Hart, man, just get back to the basics, dog. Get back to the basics, man. That's all. We'll move along. That's all. I'm going to move along. I'm going to leave it alone. We're going to wait for the next special to come out. Because I've been watching Dave Chappelle. I don't know if y'all been keeping up with Dave Chappelle. But Dave has been dropping these specials left and right. He is performing anywhere. Big venues. He's performing in small-ass hole-in-the-wall little clubs or bars. He's getting back to the essence of comedy. He's going back to his roots. And I'm telling y'all, man, he has been on a tear. It's unbelievable watching it. And sometimes some of these specials he's dropped ain't even been stand-up comedy. He's been here just to talk to the people. That's it. All this police brutality was going on. Dave Chappelle made a special in which he just talked to the people about his pain and how upset he was. And I can tell y'all, man, that's the type of comedian that can impact lives. Kevin Hart ain't impacting lives right now. Mike Epps ain't impacting lives right now. Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, the stuff they talking about, that's how you make an impact. Because if you didn't watch it, now I don't know if you noticed, but Cat Williams, he had a special. I showed it on my, I aired it on Candid Talk last month. Well, he spoke on Donald Trump, and he spoke on America, and he spoke on how America views black people, and he's speaking very intelligently and educating the people. And I honestly think, I mean, that's what we need, man. We do need pure comedy, but we just need some real talk out here sometimes, man. We need to know that our entertainers get it. We need to know that they get it. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these people sound out of touch. And if y'all don't mind, I'm just gonna jump in anywhere. I'm gonna jump in anywhere with this cat Williams, and just hear what he's talking about, because
thank you, everyone,
this speaks to something.
And no one.
This speaks to something. My producer's like, man, you're doing too much. Hey, man, I got this. I'm talking to my people in them.
Advice included things that no decent crackhead would tell you to do with a gunshot wound. The man said, if you have bleach, rub it on yourself. Sprinkle something in your eye.
Okay, this is I'm gonna be very quick, y'all. I promise you. But this was Cat Williams. I'm just showing y'all examples of a comedian intertwining your real life and politics and all that good stuff for you to learn, and you can laugh at it too. So this was Cat Williams talking on Donald Trump, and he was giving y'all advice on COVID-19. We'll jump back in.
You see any UV lighting, walk in front of it. But these are serious times. The president's a clown. Who gonna say something that makes sense? As for me and my household, I will. If you need me to say something dumb real slow so you can get it, I'll do that. Watch how it goes. Gravity is real. Huh, wasn't that simple? You notice how people didn't start hollering, well, bananas matter too. Nope, not the time for that. Let's stick on facts. Black lives matter, period. You can say it, you at home, say it. Wherever you are, no matter who's around, just say it. Say it because it's a fact. I want to apologize if some people have seen civil unrest and didn't understand that civil unrest is what happens every time a place is ruled by the people and the people's needs are not being met. Might not be the happy truth you want, but we deserve the truth. Even one of the greatest cities in the world, New York, a place that's got 100,000 magnificent landmarks. Even they have deep, dark secrets. They got an island in New York called Hart Island. It's where the unclaimed dead bodies go. Now, you think I'm talking about in the past, don't you? No.
Okay, so we're gonna slow this down. We're gonna slow this down.
That's what this island is for. It's for death and despair. They got mental institutions and all.
We're gonna slow this down because Cat goes on a tear. It goes on a tear. If you want the link, hit me up. I'll provide the link after the show, during the show, whatever possible. But it's just a little message right there to comedians out there, to the people, man. We like hearing some real talk. You know, I like my comedy to be comedy, but I like hearing some real talk in there too. And maybe Kevin Hart. Y'all notice Kevin Hart don't talk about no real shit. Let's go to the comment section. I ain't got to hit it myself. Ronnie Clark said he has never seen Kevin Hart as a good stand-up comedian. I can't even knock what he just said. I can't even knock it. Ronnie Clark also says he likes Paul Mooney. And we got an update on the Ravens game. Side note, Ravens game moved to Wednesday night. Appreciate that. But I'm telling y'all, I just think that someone like Kevin Hart should take time to, man. But y'all know how it go. Well, y'all can see it. Kevin really doesn't want to offend a lot of sponsors. You can tell that. So he's not getting no, man, bruh. All this shit that went on last year, Trump, police brutality, all this real shit, and I don't have no clips of his stand up or anything of him showing